Hello, Cancer. I'm Ulrich. I'm a Lenormand card reader, and today we will do your philosophical card reading. These are spiritual card readings. They are like a kind of guides in your life. If there's a certain issue in your life that you have trouble with, mostly these cards have very good answers for guiding you in a certain direction. So, Cancer, we will see here where it leads for you for the month of June. So, my Cancer friends, here we go for your spiritual philosophical card reading for the month of June. Hello, my Cancer friends, and welcome to your spiritual philosophical card reading for the month of June. As your first card here, it tells us we need to turn to others. What does it exactly mean? Well, it's time maybe that you open your heart. Maybe you locked yourself off a little bit. Sometimes Cancer, they have tendency to go inside them, not to reach out. They want to protect themselves into that very hard panzer of them. So here we are asked here that we reach out to others, touch others with our mind here. It's possible here that you're holding a field of this defense, as I'm saying here. Maybe you're believing some enemy force is lurking behind the corner here, and you must protect yourself and withdraw here. However, here we see that our higher mind says here there are no enemies whom we need to defend ourselves as. Anyway, this card tells us here there are nice people around you, so actually we don't need to be scared with this card. But if you still notice that you withdraw yourself here, or you don't know that you withdraw yourself, it's sometimes also easy to find out if we withdraw ourselves. So we can examine, for instance, our body postures. Are you holding your arms firmly against you here? Sometimes also it means that we look away from people, we turn our eyes away from people around you here. This is what we are seeing here. It's like there is a fear here around us here for establishing certain connections with people, or maybe you have a fear that we become part of their life here. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe you're preventing certain people to enter for your life, but here we see that our mind, it warns us here that it's time to connect with others. It's time to reverse the roles. Maybe you have been enough lockdowns. Maybe it's time literally to open up here. All the fairy tales that have been told to us in the last month, it's sometimes we need to breathe, we need to open up here. This is what this card tells us here. There are some people around you here that don't need your fear. They need your love. They need your kindness, your healing powers. A lot of Cancers also have a loving touch. And this is actually what these people need around you. We need to be convinced with this card, because this is a healing card, that you can make a difference. And that, of course, you can make the connection with them with this card. The next card also, what we need to do also is treat ourselves with the best. Here we see that the woman, she sits here in front of the big pie. Cancer is also the sign that rules over the stomach. So we need to enjoy ourselves with all the nice things that are in life. Good pies here. This is what we are seeing here. Good food, beautiful things, sophisticated things here. Anyway, we see here that we see maybe that we feel that we don't deserve the best. But here this card actually tells us the opposite. Actually, you should buy some nice things for you, some sophisticated things for yourself here. And also we should expect to receive them. This is also what this card tells us here. And this can be on several parts of your life. For instance, if you're doubting about a certain education, this might be a good time for finally giving yourself that education. So, excuse me, read and inform yourself what you want to educate yourself about. Also, in general, read. Reading is important here with this card. You will see that there's a lot of creative nice knowledge coming to you here with this card. Here also, again, we come with the cards of friends. We need to make more friends. We need to make more contacts. It confirms the previous card here. Also, we are urged here to listen to people who inspire us and who help us to evolve. We help evolving them, and they help evolving us. There's like a kind of reciprocity here that we are seeing here. And you will see that if you do so, you will bring a kind of laughter to yourself, but also to the world. The people we will be open arming you. This is what we are seeing here. So treat yourself with the best of nature here. Go out there. Don't stay indoors here again with this card. It's time to go out here again. We see here there's been enough lockdowns. There's been enough fear mongering. It's time to go out. Many of us have natural immunity already. Even if you are not into these shots, just go out. Your body probably is already immune to the whole thing here. Fear mongering is not this card. This card is for going out here. This is what this card tells us here. We need to enjoy here life as it is, Mother Nature, the earth. We need to admire flowers, trees, lakes, oceans, mountains, whatever is around you here. We need to enjoy from it, and especially also good food here. This is what we are seeing here. You need to treat yourself on healthy foods, whatever it is that you like here. Also, we need to see that we have sufficient rest. This is also the card of rest here. This is what we are seeing here. But anyway, we can sleep on both ears here. And if you have beautiful socks, beautiful shoes that you didn't wear for a long time also, this is also important that we dress ourselves nice up. If it's a long time you wear your beautiful dress, your nice jeans, it's time to get it back here. Make yourself beautiful for the world. This is what we are seeing here. It's like we need to put our glow into the world. We need to let our eyes shine, and if the people see us here, we need to let them see our luminosity of our mind here. Also, what we can do is entertain yourself. Go to a stage play, go to a movie theater. This is what we are seeing here. If you are into arts, creative works, go visit museums here. So your soul is literally entertained. This is what we are seeing here. We literally need to nourish our spirit, our soul here. We need to admire beautiful works that are in the world. Theaters also. This is what we are seeing here. Botanical gardens, whatever it is that inspires you, you need to go there. Here, there's a lot of beautiful things, I'm sure, around you that you don't need to travel to the other side of the world. But here we see that we can do things here with this card. So don't wait also till others offers. Don't go into your shell like Cancer does. Go out, take initiative yourself, and ask people with you to go with you. Here, this is what we are seeing here. Take initiative here. This is what this card tells us here. Treat yourself to the best, and if you can, take others along with you. Reach your hand. This is what we are seeing here. The last card that we are seeing here, this card tells us here that we need to explain certain truths. What does this mean as well? It's possible here that we feel a little bit insecure. We withhold certain truths from the people, from the rest of the world. Maybe there are certain things that you know, certain secrets here that you don't want to share, and this could complicate your life. It could be a little bit tiring for you. Maybe you have certain information that others don't have access to. This is what we are seeing here. But it's important also with this card that we are honest towards ourselves here. If you doubt what I'm saying here, you could put a questionnaire in front of yourself. For instance, you can pose yourself the question, if I wasn't afraid, I would, and then you complete this sentence. If I wasn't afraid, I would. And if you complete the sentence several times a day, you will see there comes a certain answer to you. And the truth mostly shows itself very easy. Anyway, your mind is happy to reveal these things that are hidden for you. You just need to accept and be ready to hear it. But probably you already know, but you just are not coming out with it. It's like we have a fear, but actually this fear is misplaced. So once you recognize here that there are truths in your mind here, you should be ready to hear these truths here. Anyway, as I said, do this several times a day, what I just told you, and you will see that this truth that is hidden will come out, and your fears will disappear. Once you recognize this truth, you are free here, and you will be able to bring it out. However, in the meantime, it's a lot that our personality or our ego, it keeps us spinning in circles. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon is a very fast planet and it goes around. And it's possible that our mind always goes in circles, but you need to get out of this circle. You need to get out, you need to get in your mind and look for the truth that is inside of you. This is important here. If you do so, if you get out of this circle, you will see, and you accept the truth, you will see that your mind will bring you power and inspiration. So Cancer, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this philosophical card reading. If you have interest in classic Lenormand card readings, I also do classic Lenormand card readings. They are very much in detail for your sign. These are not short readings that I'm doing there. They're very much into detail for your life to come for the month. And of course, then we have the financial philosophical card readings for you for the month to come, where you can also find a lot of information. If you put the three together, you have a lot of information for the month to come who can guide you in certain directions of your life. Anyway, Cancer, thank you for your time. Thank you for considering subscribing, and we see each other next time. Bye-bye for now.